In part one, we shared with you that 98% of relationships that start out as affairs end up failing, that somewhere around 2% end up making it to become successful long-term marriages. Here's our thoughts on why that is from the standpoint of our clinical and coaching experience. When two people have an affair, they often try to make the affair relationship work because it gives a bit more sense of purpose to the action, right? If they each had this affair because this was true love, then it makes it just a little bit more acceptable than just thinking that they cheated. But from where we stand, there are two primary reasons why the vast majority of affair relationships don't work out. Let's go with the first one. First, some people have affairs because they're narcissists. They are genuinely just bad people, right? But honestly, the majority from our experience, they have an affair because they're in a bad place. They're unfulfilled, they're angry, they're resentful, they're in an emotionally unhealthy state, and rather than addressing the problem directly, they end up making a series of mistakes that lead to cheating. The problem, though, is in that unhealthy state of mind, they can't see their affair partner clearly. They really only see what that person is giving them and maybe what their spouse or partner couldn't, right? Now, most people can recognize this in themselves pretty easily. But here's what they often miss or maybe ignore, which is the second reason that most affair relationships are going to fail. For just a moment, let's assume that you're the person having the affair. Well, in order for someone else to be willing to create a relationship with you, a married person, maybe one with children, right? They also have to be in an emotionally unhealthy state. Because why in the world would someone healthy choose to create such a complicated and messy relationship and potentially break up a family? See, the affair relationship is created from two people who are both unhealthy, neither of which are capable of seeing a clear view of the other person. They're just seeing how the other person is helping them in their place of pain. This, in our opinion, is the reason that only 2% of affair relationships end up becoming healthy long-term relationships. Because within the affair relationship, when one or both people have healed enough to see the other person clearly, well, they usually realize that it's not a relationship they would have chosen were they in a better place. And if you want to create healthy relationships,